1 year ago, I started making dunk progress videos. And back then, that was the goal I had in my head. I wanted to go to the gym and I wanted to see improvement in my dunking ability. Even though at that time, I was going to the gym day in and day out and just missing consistently. And I would come back, edit the videos for hours, and just see that seemingly I wasn't making any improvements. But I still continued to go to the gym and I still continued to have that goal that I was going to get better at dunking a basketball. So eventually I did start to see improvement and I did start to see that my ability to dunk a basketball became better. But with all of with all that progress in this past year, it's led me up to this point now where I'm learning that even setting a goal that you think is impossible, once you reach that goal, you've reached the goal. There's nothing more to it. It just happens. So to me, I wanted to get better at dunking a basketball, and I set out to do that. And over a year, I continually got better at it. So right now, I could say that I reached that goal. But nothing's really changed. That goal has been reached, but I still feel like there's a lot of room for me to grow as a person. And with dunking and jumping and with doing the videos I've been doing, especially this past year, I feel like in a sense I've been selling myself a little bit short. And I say that because, like I said, most recently I've been thinking about this past year. And in this past week that I haven't been dunking or recording or jumping as part of this rest week, I've just been thinking about what more I could be doing in my life as a whole. So the reason I wanted to make this video was to show that yes, if you have a goal to be a better dunker or to jump higher, or really if you have any goal and you set out to reach it, that one day, even if and when you reach that goal, you've reached the goal. That doesn't mean that your life is over. that just means there's more room to take the next step. And for me, that's the point that I'm at right now. Not to say I won't ever dunk or not to say I won't ever jump, but that my focus needs to transition into something that I find will help me grow as a person. So I guess in a sense in this past year, it has shown me things about myself, and it has shown me that if you have a goal, that you have the ability to reach it if you set out 100% to do it. But reaching that goal is not the only thing. It's not the only thing that there is in life or at any point. So for me, if you guys have been watching the most recent videos, I've set out to reach a 50-inch vertical. But going along that same thought process, even if I reach that 50-inch vertical, then what comes after that? Do I still... It's like dunking a basketball. I set out to dunk a basketball and I did it. But after that point, the next question is, okay, what do you do now? I mean, is that it? Like I get a 50-inch vertical and then do I set a new goal to reach like 11 plus feet? But it's like I don't want to have that same feeling when I get to that point that, okay, you've reached a 50-inch vertical. Now what? Are you just going to keep going through the same cycle of setting a goal and then reaching that goal and having it happen and then continually to question what are you going to do next? So as of right now, I can't say 100% where my channel is going to go or what the videos are going to look like or how much dunking I'm going to do, because just to look back on when I first started my YouTube channel, I wasn't making dunk videos. I was talking. I was learning. I was showing that I was learning about other things in my life. Like I made talking about personalized nutrition. And that from the information I learned from that video, it was something I didn't know before. But with these dunking videos and workout videos, a lot of it has just looked the same to me, and I don't want to stay on that path. I want to continue to see growth. I want to continue to to learn new things and question what I'm doing as a person and see that whatever it is that I'm doing at the time, that I could be doing more. And then I look at that a year later and see that I've had growth. So looking back at this year as a whole again, I think it's led up to this point right now in just me making this video and in a sense reflecting on the past year of dunk progress, but also of questioning where I want to go from here. And for me, the answer to that question right now is that I don't want to stay on the same path of just making dunk and jump videos for you guys, because that wouldn't only be selling you guys short, but I would be also selling myself short in what I can learn and know and then grow from as a person. So again, really, I wanted to make this video as a way to show that, yes, if you have a goal that you want to reach, that it is possible if you stick to it and if you are consistent with it and if you really visualize that it'll happen and you work towards it. But also know that at the end of the day, once you reach that goal, that it happens. So this was just a way to reflect on that year as a whole and also send you guys the message that the videos, the content, everything I've been putting out might not necessarily stay the exact same as it has been most recently. But I also want to reiterate that that's not necessarily a bad thing. If there's more to learn from, if there's more to grow from at the same time. So with that, this was a review, a look back at 1 year of dunk progress, but also just to talk about where things will start to go from here. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.